Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you are sleeping.
Just imagine that you have to lose hundreds of pounds in a year and have to move away from your family. Not just that you have to also give up everything so you could get a second chance at life. This is the norm for the patients of gastroenterologist Dr. Now, who appear in My 600-Pound Life on TLC. Because of their overweight, these obese patients suffer from a slew of additional mental health issues and physical illness. They come with a hope that by following the diet regime and exercise, they will get an ability to get weight loss surgery. By the way, some patients have a very hard time completing the program or making it to the surgery, because many kicked out of the program and some quit the show to return home. But there are few patients who finally succeed and who have turned their lives around. So, in today's video, you will be going to watch some updates of My 600-Pound Life's beloved patients. Cynthia Wells. Contestant of Season 5, Cynthia Wells expressed in the beginning of her episode how she really feels about her children who take care of her, clean for her, cooked for her, and in fact, in every aspect of her daily activities, they are the ones who take care of everything. She also admitted on the show that she was the largest and the biggest girl in the school, but still her parents never pressured her to lose weight. Not just that, in her family, she also took being large as a rite of passage. Due to all the suffering of her severe body image complications, and even in her life, there comes a point where she decided to commit suicide. Since then, food was her only coping mechanism. Dr. Now was adamant that if Cynthia seriously needed to create changes for her family, which included feeding her family and 5 children she really cares for and even herself, then she really had to lose weight that she needed to lose. After that, by losing some of her weight, she finally successfully qualified for her weight loss surgery, and she did recover so well from her surgery. In 2015, she lost over 100 pounds on the show, and she is still working on herself, as she is losing her weight to this day, as well as even a few years later, she got approved for skin removal surgery. Today, Cynthia is still keeping up her new healthy eating and other habits, and therefore, she is enjoying a healthy life. Doug Armstrong. A 36-year-old married father of 3. Doug Armstrong, weighing 600 pounds and coming in at 6'6", feels like he is trapped in his body, and due to that he can't actively participate in his life and care for his family. Not just that, he also depends on his wife, Ashley Totally, to look after him and has to care for their twin newborns and their toddler. Doug also admitted that he feels horrible about himself as he is not able to help out with the family and he can't control his eating habits, as he constantly eats. He even claimed that he simply keeps thinking about what he will be eating next when he's not eating. Along the way, Doug faced a few hiccups, and before the surgery, he didn't lose weight quickly enough to appease Dr. Now. But later on, he worked so hard and pushed so much effort to achieve his goals, and that's why he eventually managed to meet them by losing his weight to start a healthier and happier life with his family. Not just him, his wife Ashley was also able to lose 100 pounds in addition to making some great life changes. Charity Pierce. The final patient of Season 3, Charity Pierce, appeared on the show at her heaviest, weighing in nearly 800 pounds. Therefore, she is considered as one of the biggest patients the show had ever featured at that point. Charity finally managed to lose over 400 pounds after undergoing weight loss surgery with Dr. Now. Not just that, she even got removed a staggering 38 inches of useless tissue from her abdomen and a 57-pound tumor. Charity has to face a few setbacks when her young daughter has become obese as well. But the duo of mothers finally managed to get back on the right track together, and since her new transformation, she seems as happy as ever. Che Guillory. Season 3, Che Guillory transformation just might be one of the most drastic one till date. You must have a question. Why? Well, firstly, she had to lose weight of a total of 119 pounds at the very end of her debut episode, which was enough to bring her under the 500-pound mark for the first time in a while. Then she was up to 379 pounds because she was stuck to her diet, and remained active by the end of her follow-up episode in which the biggest change was seen. Not just that, she also made a major announcement to the world related to her personal life on the show during that episode that she is a transgender. Che also announced to begin to live her life as a woman from then on out. After this announcement of her, the world was so happy for her, as from now, she will be living her truth and can finally start feeling free in her own body. I hope she gets more success in her future and lives her life fully. Joe Wexler. He was the patient of Dr. Now, who appeared on the show weighing almost 800 pounds. Fortunately, Dr. Now was willing to do a favor on Joe by saying yes to perform a surgery on him, but not until Joe showed some great results by losing weight on his own, at least 140 pounds, which is definitely a big task to do. He admitted on the show that task was the most difficult one he ever did in life, and an impressive approach to achieve, and he is proud that he finally managed to lose the weight and got qualified for surgery. Since then, he got approved for skin removal surgery and now is able to drive his car on his own by losing 500 pounds in total. Not just that, he got married with his girlfriend Sarah after that, but unfortunately, after some years of their marriage, they separated their ways when she cheated on him. Poor lad. He did gain a little bit after he went through a rough breakup, but as being determined, he finally managed to shed weight to bounce back to keep it off in the long run. Erica Wall. Just like many other patients on the show, Erica had a very hard childhood, and therefore, she had gained so much because of the intensity of that traumatic childhood. Even her father used to call her Godzilla. I mean, so rude of him. Such behavior caused her to spiral into a world of food and just food. She was even forced to have surgery on her stomach, so that's why she considered her teenage years were not so good, as she had to deal with multiple traumas in her life. By the way, Erica's episode was spent as everyone dived into her past so she could help her to work on her trauma and heal from her tragic incidents. Not just that, she had to go through a rough breakup when her boyfriend claimed her of being a hoarder. By the way, Erica now lives a quiet life because she doesn't use any social media accounts, so we could get any updates related to her weight loss journey. But it does seem that she is enjoying a healthier and happier life, as she finally shed nearly half of her body weight, which was before coming on the show. Well, after rekindling her relationship with Jimmy, she finally came back and kept to herself. Angel Parrish. At the age of 42, Parrish came on the show, weighing 570 pounds while bound to a wheelchair and depending upon her boyfriend, Donnie. She shared that because of size, she saw herself as an oversized whale. In fact, she also revealed that at the age of 14, she had to give up a baby and to be chopped with all that she started binge eating and went into depression. Then, weighing 300 pounds, she became pregnant with her son Andrew at the age of 30. After her pregnancy, she kept gaining weight and ballooned to 600 pounds. At that moment, she finally decided to meet Dr. Now to seek his assistance. With his help, she finally lost 165 pounds after undergoing gastric bypass surgery, and after struggling a lot, she actually managed to come down to 261 pounds. By shedding 309 pounds, she almost shed half of her body weight. But Angel did not stop her urge to transform her life, as she continued on her journey to lose weight and nearly turned her life around. Now she's almost unrecognizable. Betty Jo. At the beginning of Betty Jo's weight loss journey, she weighed 654 pounds. But she dropped away after months of hard work and dedication, and then she was able to keep it off. But you can't say that Betty Jo's story is not without challenges. She found out that at the base of her spine, she had a growth, and when she was turned down for surgery, the news of something totally stunned her. Actually, to her surprise, she got to know about her pregnancy through doctors. She preferred to risk getting paralysis from the growth instead of getting this dangerous surgery in order to keep her baby safe. Without any side effects from her spinal issues, she ended up safely delivering a healthy baby boy. Amber Rachty. By the way, the most jaw-dropping transformation on the show is Amber Rachty. At the age of 23, she first featured in the 5th season weighing 657 pounds. Obesity had always been a real struggle for her since she was a kid, and she shared that she sees herself as a nasty, yucky monster. As her legs carried most of her weight, therefore, she couldn't stand more than 30 minutes. But fortunately, after losing 20 pounds, she got approved by Dr. Now for gastric surgery. Well, after that, within a year, she lost 337 pounds and hadn't stopped there, as by keeping fighting with her weight, she also shed over 400 pounds. She kept posting about her weight-losing journeys on social media and still keeps updating her social platforms with her pinup-style selfies. She even revealed on the show that her obesity prevented her from being intimate with her boyfriend. Now, she got engaged in 2016, and since then has been living happily with her fiancé. Well, that's all guys for today. Thanks for watching the video. And if you guys found it interesting, I would much appreciate it if you comment down below about the video and leave the thumbs up. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for getting updates related to our latest videos.